a human flesh. Again! Hit him again, my minion! This cannot be! No! Surely you can't defeat my elite guards! Stop that hob killing! Blast you! Soon my minions will be feasting on you! No! I should have paid for better elite guards. This cannot be! These hobs are no match for a hero like you. I almost feel sorry for the little blighters. This cannot be! You're going to kill them all, aren't you? No! Surely you can't defeat my elite guards! Stop killing my guards, you fiend! No! Surely you can't defeat my elite guard!
Baron's elite guards lay at the hero's feet. Nothing now stood between him
I
and
challenge
evil
you
Baron.
to personal combat, hero. But know that I am immune to all weapons save one. A magic sword. That is the bane of my existence. Which there is no way you could possibly have. The sword! The Bane sword! It cannot be! No! I am slain!
What kind of rubbish game lets you kill the villain in one blow?
Well, you gave the hero that Baron's Bane sword.
Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to be so easy to get.
Oh, give it a rest, will you, please? Come on, back to the game.
Hero, thank you for saving me. How can I ever repay you?
I can think of something.
Yeah, the hero kisses the princess.
But only because she wants him to, being a strong, self-confident woman who chooses her own destiny. And they both lived happily ever after?
Well, they would have, but the Baron had poisoned the princess and she died an excruciating death. Her inhuman death shrieks tormented a local stable boy who grew up to be a vicious serial killer. And cannibal.
You're sick, Jim. Why do you always want to kill everything? Why can't we just have a happy ending?
That is a happy ending.
I'm with Ben. They both lived happily ever after, and there was little to no cannibalism.
Oh, great. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Great work, my friend. You were fantastic.
You have to be the best hero of all time. I'm going to have my bard stroke sorcerer compose a song about you.
Whatever.
We bestow upon you the title of Honorary Master of Dungeons! Well, that went well, don't you think?
Good bit of gaming, that. When's the next session?
I've added your promise to...
Same time next week.
Nice weapon you've got there. What are you? Compensating for something?
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid you'll have to go somewhere else tonight.
Somewhere else? And where would that be exactly? Every other place being closed down. And I'll freeze to death on the streets. And that's if Logan's goons don't bash my skull in first.
But you think you're the only one who has problems? I'm sorry. I'm just, Look, I wish I could help you, but I can't.
Might as well go
I hope you're not looking for somewhere to
Gonna end up
stay.
there soon anyway.
Oh, thank you. My poor love. It's been agony being apart from her. And it's about time those thugs faced justice. The rough kind. They've been harassing the local homeless for weeks. But now this, it's outrageous. I know where they are. They demanded I bring them the ransom in a week's time. But I'll bring them something better.
Laszlo, you just cost me a bit of gold, mate. I bet old Harry'd take you the full week to get the money. You're an industrious one, ain't you?
Just open the bloody door, Keith. Let's have done with this.
Right, Mr. Ferret's down those stairs. Whoa!
Oh, Laszlo. I cannot tell you how elated I am to have this unfortunate situation brought to a satisfying resolution. Your associate can dispense with his burden by piling the funds upon the table.
There's no gold, Ferret. Now you cough up my fiancée from whatever filthy corner you're keeping her in, or my associate is going to start collecting heads and piling them upon the table.
My initial judgment of your character was clearly misguided. You possess some heart after all. Lads, tear it out.
Nice tattoo.
Now how'd you like that?
Get to your feet.
Dog should be cut down. That's it, done for. Nice one. That's right. No mercy.
Gunpowder is the most destructive tool ever devised by man. It has forever changed the face of warfare, allowing an untrained peasant to kill a highly disciplined professional soldier with virtually no effort. Scholars have begun to speculate. Could this formidable development destroy the concept of chivalry?
You brought this on
Perhaps
yourself.
even that of mercy.
This didn't have to happen.
Only
But
time
it
will
still
tell,
doesn't.
and this troubling debate
We nearly got
has
off on the
only
wrong
just begun.
foot. I'm no
Also,
threat to you without my
gunpowder is
men,
used in
and I'm only
fireworks
too happy to
celebrate
return
various
your
occasions.
fiancé.
And if
I
you
can be
light
quite
up even a quite
accommodating.
small one in
Get
your
on with it,
hand,
then.
it'll
Well,
hurt
the thing
very,
is,
very badly. I
she's
cannot
actually not on
overstate
the premises,
how unthinkably horrible the pain is.
She's incarcerated within a nearby facility, shall we say. That access hatch will provide you with, well, access.
The sewer? You fellas are a sophisticated lot. Please, go and get her. I'll keep an eye on Ferret.
A gun. I really did mischaracterize you.
Yeah? Well, I live in a bad neighborhood.
Who are you? Where's my fiancé?
He sent me to rescue you.
Oh, are you qualified? I'm not sure I should just follow some complete stranger. Oh, how forward. Well, all right. I suppose it is a bit daft hanging around here. Take a look at me. Thank you. Those things are ghastly. If you told me a year ago that I'd one day find myself wading through the sewers of Bowerstone Industrial, I'd have thought you mad. In fact, if you said it today, I'd say the same thing. Because it is mad. There's just no other way to look at it. Amazing! never want to see one of those again. Hobbs, right? They're just as horrible as I've always heard. Children disappear from Bowerstone Industrial all the time. They're society's invisible bottom rungs and nobody notices. I hate to think how many end up down here. I know who's behind all this, by the way. Reaver. Nothing happens in Industrial without his say-so. I mean, really, who else cares what happens to the homeless? Reaver wants that shelter so he can turn it into a whorehouse or a casino or something. I suppose I should be flattered that such an important scumbag had me abducted. It's going to be a good day when Reaver falls. He's done a lot of harm to a lot of decent people. We should be nearly there. Nearly back to Laszlo. We made it. Look, before we go back to Laszlo, I just want to say, you were amazing. I mean, you are amazing. I used to use the word when I was telling my friends about Laszlo. But next to you, he looks a bit boring now, doesn't he? Do I really want to spend my life with a man like that? What do you think? You're right. Better to stay with him. Maybe I couldn't do any better. You never know.